Welcome to a Blaise Games rules video. We're going to go over one you probably have never played before, and it's called Molkky. Now in theory this game is pretty simple, and once you play a game or two you'll get the hang of it. But the game is played with 12 skittles and one throwing pin. Now the 12 skittles are pieces of wood that are numbered from 1 to 12. They're set up in this fashion to start every game. The throwing pin, a little bit larger than the skittles, will be used to try and knock down these skittles to score points. Now players have to remain within the throwing area. They cannot move from side to side for each throw. The team that throws first will be determined by a coin toss. When the first team throws, they have to throw the throwing pin underhand. You cannot throw any way other than underhand, but you can hold the throwing pin however you'd like. Now, the object is simple. Throw the throwing pin and knock down the skittles. Now, if you knock down one skittle, you'll receive points for the number that is on that skittle. So if you knock down just one pin and it has the number 6 on it, you receive 6 points. If you knock down more than one pin, you'll receive the number of points for how many skittles you've knocked down. Now, in order to count as a knockdown, the skittle must be completely on the ground and cannot be leaning on another skittle or the throwing pin. Once skittles have been counted, they are stood straight back up where they rested. They do not go back to their starting position. Then Team 2 will have their chance to throw. They can knock down multiple skittles or one, scoring points in the same fashion. Now to end, the team must end on exactly 50 points. There will be some strategy involved with this. If a team goes over 50 points, that team score is reduced to 25 and game continues. Now the only other rule that you need to know about is the DQ rule. And this is pretty simple. If a team has 4 consecutive throws without knocking down a single skittle, that team automatically loses at that point. Once a team knocks down a skittle, the count resets back to 0. It has to be in 4 consecutive throws from the same team for the DQ rule to apply. Now, I know you're going to have some fun with this game. It's maybe something you haven't played yet, but we look forward to introducing it to you at this year's Blaise Games.